Alright, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to more Punch Club 2. My name is Raven from the Sky. Let's do this. Mom! Doctor, what happened to my mom? Well, I think she had a hunka chunka about 20 years ago. What? Otherwise, I wouldn't be talking to you right now. I'm not joking. What happened to the woman who was just brought in? Ah, that one. She's stable now. But she'll need surgery. And as soon as possible. So do it. What are you waiting for? We'll get right on it. Right after you pay for it. What? You see, your mother currently doesn't have a penny of health insurance. In fact, if laughter really was medicine, her insurance would only cover a few chuckles. Maybe one of those half giggles, but I wouldn't count on it. I get it. So how much are we talking about? It'll cost you about $42K. Yeah, Jesus. And don't forget the balance you owe us already. The ambulance, the medical team, clean bin linen, plus all the air she's breathing. Oh my God. All that stuff has to be paid for, and the counter is ticking. Every day that she spends here will cost you a small fortune, so I recommend you take prompt action. Are you gainfully employed? Oh, I have lots of work. So go to your employer and ask for help. Maybe they can do something. Otherwise, your mother will be dead and you'll be in debt to Pharmacon Industries for the rest of your life. Have a nice day. The worst day ever. I'll say. Alright, so I ask for Mick. Or ask Uncle Barry. I think it's, let's see. Ask Mick. Ask the sergeant. I think I'm gonna ask Mick. We're not even halfway through with the police work. So I don't think that would work. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ask Mick. Hey trainer, what's wrong? Mick, it's my mom. She's sick and I need a whole barrel of money to help her. Try to calm down, kid. We'll figure it out. But how? We're like the poorest people in the history of poverty. We'll do it somehow. Keep still. I'm thinking. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll ask your students to put up flyers all over the city. I'll spam social media. Just don't be too annoying. You don't want a backlash with everyone hating you. Don't try to teach marketing to Grandpa. And you've got to earn the adoration and respect of the people, not to mention their money. You'll have to become a sensei. Mick, how can I do that? Always do your best. Teach your training sessions, help the guys, and most importantly, be a leader. Everything else will work out fine, kid. We won't let anything happen to your mother. Well, but remember, if you accept our help, you will have to forget about working for the police. Oh boy. You can't sit in two chairs at the same time, kid. You know what? That's true. That's what I've been trying to do this whole playthrough with all those jobs opportunities you have. That's why I was flunking the police thing at the first time. The first time we got to this league. Thanks, Mick. I'll never forget this. Sounds great, but I can't accept your help. Sorry. I think I'm gonna go with Mick, to be honest with you. And remember, you're never poor if you got friends. If there are people around you who will support you, that's the real power and unity. Get it? Thanks, Mick. I get it. Then go and earn their respect, and they'll help you in return. Always. Okay, so forget about working for the police. Look at the bar. I have more of a chance with him than I do with the police force. Can we still ask? So it's two different. Becoming sensei. All right, so it's different. Just like in Punch Club, there's two different avenues. Remember when somebody told me, like, I chose the good playthrough. You could. It's a point where you can choose to go the other way. Forgot which one it is. It's been so long since I played that game, but here we go. We chose this avenue here. So we become a sensei, we get a bunch of students. All the money add up. Gotcha. How do I become a sensei, though? So I get the people. I said, how do I become? He just told me how. So I guess we just keep training, keep training, keep training. All right, then. Still intoxicated. I am. Oops. Can't sit in two chairs at once. That's so true, though. Might use it, might not. I'm gonna try to do this without the booster. Boy, was that close. Oh man, that was close. Came very, very close. Oh! I've got a little announcement to make. Come on, everyone, gather around. As you know, our coach is in trouble. The cruel, soulless corporate bastards think they can do anything and nobody can stop them. They think they can wipe their feet on the backs of hard-working people. Uh-huh. Sorry, I think I got a little carried away there. Anyway, for the last few days, we've been posting flyers all over the city asking for support. Plus, we crowdfunded a fictional board game set in the dystopian kids' universe. Cool idea. Thanks. So far, we've managed to collect roughly half the amount we need. However, I talked it over with the guys, and we've decided to chip the rest ourselves. So, your mother's surgery is paid for. Yay, trainer, this is for you. We love you, coach. I don't have the words, guys. I owe you for life. No, coach. We owe you for so much, coach. Huh? It's not just coach anymore. It's Sensei now. Whoa, that's awesome. We love you, Sensei. Arigato, guys. But it doesn't mean I'm going to take it easy on you during training. We know that's right. As always, that's our Sensei. I don't know what to say, Mick. You don't need to say anything, kid. Actually, I want to tell you something. You know what I think of when I see a scene like this one? I see me and your grandpa staying here at your age, talking about justice and all that stuff. Thinking about Punch Club. Can you finally tell me what Punch Club is? Is it some kind of hobby club or a sect? What does it mean? It means that even in the darkest time, there's still a bunch of people ready to kick evil's butt. Your father, like your grandpa before him, always stood for it. It's your turn now, kid. And I'm proud of you. Wait, are those tears, Mick? Well, I guess now I can go to the hospital. Morning. Doctor, how is she? Well, not too bad. Especially after a few beers on a Friday night. Oops. And I'm talking about a completely different woman. So, have you done the darn surgery or not? Sure. And if you keep your voice down, she can rest a bit. Look, she's coming out of the anesthesia. This is always funny. Are you okay? What did you say? Are we actually together? You don't have the time for me. Oh, thank you. They're so beautiful. Roy, don't do it. That guy's a big, ugly... Roy, no! You fluffy scum, get out. Are we actually together? You never have... Can you believe the nonsense she's saying? This is good stuff. How long will it last? Not long enough to grab a video camera. She'll be with us in a moment. Before I go, I wanted to give you a little souvenir. Something about the size of an apple, which was inside your mother's skull. Looks like a GPP chip, but like they made back in the ancient Greece or whatever. But how did it get there? How could you possibly expect me to know that? But I must say, installing that into someone's head is incredibly dangerous. So what am I supposed to do with the thing? I don't know, maybe show it to someone who understands tech stuff? So are you keeping her in our care, or are you ready to take her home? If Mick's fundraising project picks up steam, we can afford it. Community fundraising. I wouldn't hold my breath. In that case, I guess we have no choice. Thank you for using your services, blah, blah, blah. You're awake, how are you? Oh, my son, thank God. I'm fine now, don't worry. The doctor gave me an injection. Those candies from Apu's are kid stuff by comparison. Still feeling like a Dorothy isn't back from Oz yet. Let's just stand here, honey, between the elephant and Mr. Potato. You guys, move over, please. Yeah, just like that. Thank you, everyone. Now I can see you all. Seems like only yesterday you were pooping in the middle of the living room. Right into your pants. And now you're a fighter, just like your father was. Now I see it, and I'm proud of you for it. But you always said, when I met your father, he was a friend of my brother Roy. They were both fighters, though honestly they just sit on the lawn and drink beer. Menfolk. Roy was all excited about his new friend, Adri. This guy is so cool. You've got to meet him. Adri? Like from Rocky? And I did. That's really touching. Why didn't you ever tell me about this before? I don't know, honey. I just haven't felt very good for the last 16 years. But now, I see everything clearly. A man like your father could never just leave the woman he loved. Only a giant king-sized danger would have stopped him. But somehow, I know he's not dead, not yet. He's alive, and you have to help him. Only you can help him. Don't worry. I'll figure it out. But right now, you should get some rest. Sure, Sonny. But if you have any questions, just ask. Well, if you don't mind. What happened to your brother Roy? Your father broke an arm just before a very important fight. It was against some huge Russian bouncer named Ivan Gief. Oh, y'all remember him from the First Punch Club? Roy stepped in the fight instead of your father. I warned him, Roy, don't do it. The guy's a big ugly mother... Yeah, I heard. But my brother was stubborn as they come. So he went in and the guy killed him. And what did my father do? What any cool guy do? Went in there and kicked that bastard's ass as hard as he could. Thanks, Sonny, I'm much better now. After the surgery, the doctor told me they found this old chip in your head. You know anything about it? What? Of course not. I'm against any modification of the human body. You know that very well. How does such a frighteningly huge thing even fit in there? Now I see why my head hurts so much. And what is it anyway? That's something I still need to find out. Yeah, he was naive and hardworking. Sometimes when he threw himself into training, I would wonder, Are we actually together? It doesn't seem like he has time for me. He was very caring too. I remember one time Roy told him that I supposedly like flowers. As you know, I can't stand them at all. But your father went all over the city looking and eventually found some shabby flowers and brought them to me. And like a proper woman, I had to say, "Oh, thank you. They're beautiful." But I swear one of them smelled like it came out of a sewer. One more thing. Yes, Sonny. After the operation, you also said fluffy scum get out. Do you know what that could mean? Honey, I really don't know. People under anesthesia often say total nonsense. Sure. What we need to do is we need to fix this machine in here. That's like free food. Even if the machine was... he said he wouldn't eat this stuff, but the thing is, let's schedule the next... Do not want to face him again. I do not. Oh, so we lose the apartment. Ah. So that whole police arc is just gone. Now that you're a sensei, you'll be taking a different approach. How do you mean? As you've noticed, the gym has grown. We've got lots more students now. That means now there's no more side jobs. Only your main job. So get ready to do a workout every couple of days, got it? We'll have this whole city smelling of manly sweat. Oh yeah. I'm gonna stop it here for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching. My name is Raven from the Sky. If you enjoyed the episode, drop a like and subscribe to the channel, see us grow. Take care and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.